Hello everybody, I wanted to make this video. It's so sad. One of my top favorite people to listen to about the Bible, Voddie Baucham, yesterday passed away. And very sad that this is happening, but sadly not surprising. Many people that preach the word of our Creator somehow think that they're invincible and excused from the laws of our wonderful Creator. We could say the laws of nature. We could say what we want to say, but disease doesn't distinguish color, race, fluency in terms of somebody being rich or poor. Somebody dying of a disease is often a lack of knowledge of how our Creator told us to take care of our body. My heart goes out to Voddie Baucham's family, one of the greatest preachers and teachers I've ever heard speak. Great author, great man. But this is one of the major reasons why I do what I do. Many people think I'm too obsessive or too extreme in pushing this health message that our Creator wants us to live by. But I said it a whole bunch of times and I say it again. If I'm too sick to go preach the word, how is that glorifying Yeshua? I think Voddie did a great job glorifying Yeshua in the way he shared his message. And I'm not using this situation as a platform to remind people this, but I am using this to remind people of the reality of this. What I am saying is not extreme. What I teach about health is not too crazy that we can't follow it. What I am teaching about health and what I am saying is what our Creator wants us to do to take care of this temple. To go and preach to all the world, but to ignore this temple and to die many years before I have to die because I am living in a way that our Creator didn't want me to live. Health is not only a physical health thing, it is a spiritual thing. It says in the scriptures, to my brothers, I pray all is well with you, and you are as healthy in your health as you are in your physical body, as you are in your faith. When are people going to get it? It doesn't matter how well you know the scriptures. It doesn't matter how well you teach the scriptures. If you're not giving your body what our Creator told us to give us, if you don't have temperance in what He told us to give us, you will suffer just like the people that do not believe in Yeshua, our Messiah. There's no discrimination to disease. It's so sad that we have to lose another great preacher of Yah because of, like the scriptures say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. How could they be His people and have a lack of knowledge? Because somebody made the confession to follow Yeshua, but they lacked the knowledge of how to fulfill that in the way we're supposed to treat our own temples that our Creator created. The greatest creation of all creation are our bodies. He called everything good, but He called man very good. We shouldn't even have the right to abuse our bodies the way we do, but we do. No one should be preaching the word of our Creator while at the same time disrespecting their own body. We are not exalting a health message over the scriptures. What I try to explain to people is treating our bodies with what Yah created for us to be food and what Yah created for us to be medicine is and should be the only way people of Yah choose to live. It's so sad, and I can't tell you how much people that lead congregations and churches and all these are sick and they're dying. When I first became a believer, I used to listen to, was it Chuck Smith and his messages out of Orange County, California. He got sick, he died from the abuse he put on his body. If Yah decides to take us, whether it be a car accident or some other situation, who are we to say anything? Yah told us what to eat and not to eat. He showed us how to eat and not to eat. We can get control over our so-called faith and who we believe and who we decide to follow. We can get control over how we're going to run our houses. We can get control over all these addictions to stay away from drugs and alcohol. But man cannot seem to overcome the temptation of food that destroys people all over the place. The enemy doesn't have to work hard if we do it to ourselves. Destroying ourselves. When will this health message arise in the church and people start teaching how we're to treat our own bodies? He tells us all about how to take care of ourselves, and we tell people how to take care of others. He shows us how to be as healthy as we can be, and we look at the spiritual health of others. When are we going to look at the spiritual health of this temple that Yah created and how he wants us to live and how he wants us to be before saying that's too extreme or making examples or excuses to continue to do our things that we shouldn't be doing? Voddie Baucham was a great preacher of Yah, but he wasn't a great keeper of his own temple. And he had the warning, because back in 2001, I believe it was, he had already suffered from a heart illness, from a heart disease, from a heart attack, I believe. He had the warning, but still, the temptation of that food, the lack of knowledge of that nutrition, he succumbed to. Yah has not gifted me with a message that other people don't have, because all I teach is found in the scriptures when it comes to health. The food for man is found in Genesis 1:29. The Bible tells us not to be a glutton. The Bible shows us how to keep moving and keep active. And Yah in his mercy and grace will give us warnings to try to help us and patience to try to wake us up. All you people that are watching now that are church leaders and temple preachers and getting this word out of Yah all over the place, but yet you don't have time to exercise because you're working on your next sermon. You don't have time to eat healthy or buy healthy food because you're going to preach to other people all over the place, taking care of everyone, doing everything except taking care of yourself. That's not the way Yah wanted it to be. He doesn't want us, on a physical standpoint, to destroy our temple. He wants us to be as strong, as healthy as possible, and we should desire to do that so we have the energy and the strength to go out there and do what he needs to do. Voddie Baucham said, well, maybe I was just out there working too hard, and that's why I got heart disease. No, it was your diet. And I know another man that goes out there and preaches the word, and he continues to have heart attack after heart attack after heart attack and doesn't get it. It's his diet. People are dying from it. They're not eating the way they should be eating. My teachings are up on the website. They're up on YouTube. I pray people are going to get on board with this health message before it's too late. Before it's too late. My heart goes out to the family of Voddie Baucham, but let this be a message, a warning sign. We need to take care of ourselves if we want to truly honor Yah and serve others. Have a blessed day, folks. I'm here to help anyone that has questions about health and to take care of and honor their temple. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters.
Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.